Welcome to Compliance Basics. This course will teach you the policies and procedures for independent Monavie distributors. You'll need to have a strong understanding of these rules to ensure that you're managing your business correctly. Believe it or not, the information in this course is not intended to restrict you. These guidelines will actually liberate you in your efforts. Imagine what would happen if we didn't have traffic signals, for example. It would certainly be much less safe to travel on the road. Traffic signals are not inconveniences, but are there for everyone's protection. Likewise, Monavie has traffic signals that are set in place to protect the company and all of its associates. The first thing we want to talk about today is the Code of Ethics. Be respectful to everyone you meet while representing Monavie. This is not something new to you, we know. It's just a good old-fashioned value that always comes back to you. Respect puts forth a professional, clean image right from the start. Next, conduct yourself and your business in an ethical, moral, legal, and financially sound manner. This will not only help your business, but will keep you in compliance with all laws and regulations that govern this industry. Don't do anything that would be disreputable to Monavie, its employees, distributors, or yourself. That goes along with the last point, but bears repeating. Refrain from making any discouraging or disparaging statements about other Monavie distributors. As a practical matter, you might be tempted at some point. Just be positive and always take the high road. This approach will serve you well and will help you attract like-minded individuals. Next, be truthful in your representation of Monavie products. We know you're excited about being a Monavie distributor, and Monavie is proud to have you. But you must not say that Monavie cures diseases or is therapeutic. We'll get into more detail on that later, but just remember that Monavie is a food, not a drug. Always provide great support and encouragement to your customers and your downline. The success of others, as well as your individual success, is largely determined by the level of support that is given and received. When you're talking about the compensation plan available through Monavie, don't use personal income as a marketing tool. Plus, you must show the income disclosure statement when you talk about compensation in any way. It covers both yourself and the company against complaints and litigation down the road. These policies and procedures, as well as Monavie's terms and conditions, change from time to time, and as a Monavie distributor, you agree to follow all of them, even as they change, so keep a lookout for updates from Monavie's compliance department. Now, in addition to having ethics, we'd also like you to have retail customers. After all, Monavie is a product-based opportunity. Here's the way it works. You need to have 5 retail customers purchase product from you every month. There's no minimum order size. Those retail customers can be either preferred customers or regular retail customers. A preferred customer is someone who has a profile in Monavie's system, so they can order directly from the company and receive the same discount as a distributor without actually enrolling as a distributor. And you still get credit for their order. Other than that, you can sell products the traditional way by selling person to person. If you make sales in person, you'll need to keep a record of your sales receipts. You can find a receipt for your use in the virtual office in the document library. You might be wondering why you need a sales receipt. Well, as an independent distributor, you're running your own business, so it's wise to record all transactions. Besides that, Monavie Compliance will randomly audit your account, and you must be able to show the retail receipts. They'll be added to your preferred customer orders to see if you hit the minimum requirement of 5 orders if your country requires a minimum amount of customers. Let's talk more about the income disclosure statement. It's a document you must show to a potential distributor before you can say anything even close to what is legally called an income claim or earnings statement. The income disclosure statement states facts in the area of income and bonuses. So while you discuss the potential money a new distributor can earn, they'll get a fair idea of what's happening across the company financially. In the end, when you use this document, you're protecting yourself as well as the company. All right, let's look at the kind of things you might say that require the income disclosure document to be in your prospect's hands before you begin. First is an average earnings statement. This is where you state an average income level or what you can typically expect to earn in a given situation. These statements go something like this. On average, you'll make X amount of dollars per week once you become a black diamond. Next is a statement of non-average earnings where you say things such as, our top distributor made X amount last year. Third, a statement about earning ranges. What we mean by this is a statement such as, at the level of Ruby, you can typically earn between this amount and that amount each week. Fourth is another type of statement that triggers the need to use the income disclosure statement, income testimonials. This means your own story about how you've earned your bonuses or a story about someone else and their earnings history. Fifth is lifestyle claims, which include such things as showing a prospect pictures of beautiful homes, cars, or jewelry, and so on. It can also mean making statements such as, your wife can quit her job and live like a queen. And the sixth type of claim requiring the income disclosure statement is a hypothetical income claim. This is when you give what-if scenarios where you make assumptions like, if you had 100 people in your downline and they each had 200 PV, or if you have this much volume in your downline, and then working numbers through the compensation plan to get a hypothetical result. That counts as a claim. So remember, if you say anything even close to what we've just talked about, give your prospect the income disclosure statement first.